I was wrong.
Aha, you were wrong. Well, guys,
What did I do?
we're back. Okay, so welcome to our meeting room. Sorry for the delay. We're giving a quick tour here of Red Mountain Makers. So we have, we will pretend that as the digital tour here, you've signed your liability waiver, so you don't chop your fingers off, because we do have dangerous equipment that is not safe for children to use alone. This is our print lab. It is a wondrous place where you can print flyers, design stuff. Also, if you live in the area and you have old computers you want to donate, we are giving them to underprivileged school children who have applied for a laptop or a desktop and can't afford one. This is our fibers lab. Lovely, lovely fibers lab, guys. We have a sewing machine here, another sewing machine here that can do leather. It's industrial. We have one that is in repair that has been donated. We've got 2 turn-of-the-century looms. They are 4 treadle. We've got an ironing board, a cork board here that you can put stuff on. Well, really, it's like a fiber board. We've got table space. You can work on your projects. So if you want to make that next big Superman cape, or maybe something else, you can do that too here. As you move on down, we have a members room here. This is John, who's building a robot. He has neatly organized his room. So he's got 3D printed pieces. Oh, it fits.
It's a hinge. This will be spring loaded to rub against the inside of the tire, count revolutions, so we can see how far we've actually gone. And it clips onto the metal frame. And we'll just move.
How nice. So as we go on down through the dark and creepy hallway, we will show you a little Easter egg at our space. One of our visitors stopped by and they thought it would be nice to paint a tutorial on the wall there. So if you guys are into zombies, have at it.
Let's see how bad my eyesight is. Yes.
Bathroom number 1. Number 2 is out of commission for the moment because Bigfoot had fun. We have a break room. We will not show you our break room because everybody knows a break room consists of a fridge and snacks. This is our metal lab. So guys, this is our fancy metal lab here. We've got a drill press. We do have a soldering tools, plasma welder, stuff like that here. We have a metal mill. We are currently installing some sort of device, I guess, to filter out when we do into forging. I would check out Sons of Vulcan. They're pretty cool people if you want to make your own forge and Kubla and all that good stuff. Nice people. Sons of Vulcan. They're not too far down the road from us. This is our shapes lab. We currently have a project going on, which is a CNC machine. It is mostly printed. You can find it. It is an open source software. However, the kit and everything runs you. It can be a CNC machine or a plasma cutter, about $800. You're looking at spinning on metal pipes. You might want to invest in some calipers before you buy the metal pipe. Buy it in person, not online, guys, because they might send you the wrong thing. This is our ceramics lab. As you can see here, we have really cool ceramic machine here. It is a kiln. I will turn on the light for you guys here. And there's light. And we have a slap kick wheel, I believe is what it's called. So if any of you guys love to make pottery or maybe you want to make a clay piece for your next costume, we would love to have you down here. Any of you photographers, we would love to have you. We don't know how to set up our darkroom. We have one. We need you to come down here and set up our darkroom. That would be quite lovely. Please come down and set up the darkroom. Donate your time, your services. You are valuable and input for us. This is our bio lab. Say hello to the bio lab, guys. We can make kombuchas, keefers, mead, beer. We've got all the tools. There is talk of a beer making class in the future. within probably the next 6 months. So if you would like to make your own homebrew ale for your next D&D group, Pathfinder group, maybe just sitting at home, or to try to attempt to smuggle in the next con, which I do not encourage, we will be teaching you a class on that. It is 21 and older to take the class, guys, and we do ID. This is our 3D print lab. Currently, one of the printers is down and it's under repair, so it is sick. The other one is pause printing because John is printing a part for his robot. As you can see here, there's the other 3D printer. It's under repair, and the other one is off for the moment. You can come down here and use the 3D printers. We have prices here. As a member, you gain access to all the tools and equipment right now for $20 a month. $40 for key holder access if you get voted in, and we do have rooms available. I will be going back and giving you a tour of those rooms here in just a moment. This is our circus lab, guys. I'm going to turn on the light for that as well. We have a hack zone full of various tools and equipment and things that you can hack up and use for your next costume. If you're going for a cyberpunk look, we have tons of stuff for that. So hack at it and have fun. We've got tools, equipment, soldering irons, soldering guns, breadboards. You can come here and have at your various emporium of wondrous things. We've got circuits, resistors, ohms. We even have a Tesla coil that does not work because we did not do math right. So if you know how to work a Tesla coil, we would like for you to come help us get a Tesla coil running to entice people to come down here. And the highlight of the tour is the broom closet. There may be a bat cave in here. There's no guarantees. We're back at our main room here, where we sometimes stream anime, stream various cool things, show videos, hold classes, have fun. I will walk down the hallway here, guys, and I'm going to give you a tour of the empty rooms we have available. We have 3 available. They are, the large one is $200 a month, or $220 a month, I believe, and the smaller ones are $120 a month. So they are cheaper than what I previously said. So I do apologize for overquoting you guys. However, pretend it's a Steam spring sale. Yes, you can save money. This was a former member's room who's no longer with us for various reasons. Here we have all these tools and equipment in here for storage right now, but it can be emptied. It is fairly large for those of you who love to make armor. We would love to have you come down here and take over the space. This one is $200 a month. No, you cannot live in the spaces. However, you will have 24/7 hour access, and the room does come with French pleat shelving. So it can be adjusted to your liking. The former tenant of this room made these shelves himself. So I would totally tell you these are wonderful. We have another room here that is available for rent. Everything in the room in here comes with it, I believe, so you can take it out and dump it, do whatever. Clean it out. It is yours to do what you want to with. This one is $120 a month. $120 a month to have your own cosplay studio you can work in, guys. 24/7 access. 365. You could come in here on Christmas and skip the family dread if you wanted to. So we would like that. And here is the third room available for rent. It is also $120 a month, guys. The only $200 a month rent room is the larger facility. Again, there's some storage things in here that can be tossed out. And whatnot. But the room is yours. The only thing that doesn't come in the room is the filament that belongs to another member. But I do believe the tables might come with it. But you can have and customize your room how you see fit. This is your room that you would rent for $120 a month, guys. So we would love to have you on there. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go into some tutorials, some other things that we're going to be talking about, electronics, circuits, and all fun things here, such as this that I'm currently working on. So a lot of people ask a lot of questions. I'm apt to answer them. Spin away. So ask away on questions, guys. I'm about to answer anything you have. I do recommend though when you're going to buy things, guys, check eBay first. That's my big push. Check eBay for everything you're going to buy. And sometimes if you're lucky, you can get it on the cheap. Wish the app sometimes I've discovered has a couple of cheap things. I know the site is Adafruit. Adafruit's more pricey, but you're gonna get it quicker. So if you need it and you're willing to pay the extra buck, Adafruit.com. If you're looking at making things with LEDs, such as in swords, I would buy non-conductive resin. If you're looking at making the LED glasses from Watch Dogs 2, you can buy them, but if you want to make them, it's going to cost you roughly about $20 cheaper. You can buy the LEDs, but you would want the more condensed ones. I will show you a picture of what they look like in just a moment. And the other thing you're going to need is what they call an ESP32 module, which is shown on the screen here. It's about 15 bucks on eBay. You want to make sure you get this one because it's got the silver part attached to it and the board. Don't buy the ones that look like they're separate or they're green because they're not going to come with both pieces you need, and you will be angry at yourself because you bought the wrong thing. Also, when you're buying this, it doesn't have code on it, so you're going to have to write the code yourself. If you don't know how to write code, come on down to Red Mountain Makers and we will teach you how to write basic code. We will be holding a class on that in the near future, and we will show you how to write basic code for LEDs, some wearables, so that whenever you do cool things, they will turn on and off, they will move like you want them to. They will do all sorts of things. Also, if you guys are venturing out to PlayOnCon is 4th of July weekend, we will be doing a class, so you can come learn how to turn on an LED with a push button. If you complete the course, you will get something. Even if you don't complete the course, maybe you didn't do it right, that's okay, you still get something. Then we are going to make Mad Eye Moody's Eye, and it will move, guys. That's the next class that we're doing at PlayOnCon, so do come check us out. We'll have 3D printers there, we'll have fun. It'll be an awesome, cool day, and you can enjoy this awesome, fun tutorials, and it's all hands-on, so bring a buddy. It's 20, caps at 20 people, but if you want to bring somebody and they want to work, we are pairing up, so you can kind of learn to work with a co-working environment there, guys. So as I said before, this is your ESP32 module if you're looking at doing anything Bluetooth. Notice that it does have the chip there. It's got all the pins that are soldered. They normally come non-soldered, so if you don't know how to solder, our Red Mount Makers will show you how to solder as well. Another big thing is, note that it's got a USB port there on the other end, and it looks like on the other side it does have a SD card slot. So you would hook up the USB slot to your computer, insert your code, make sure you're good to go, and plug it up, and it should run as smoothly as butter. Let me find that LED picture for you guys. It's more condensed LED, so they're going to be like 1 millimeter apart. Ask questions. For those of you who are in the Cosplay Amino app, you can download that. I will answer questions there. Just give me a shout. I'm here with Tosai on there. You can find us on Facebook at Red Mount Makers, Instagram at Red Mount Makers. Ask us questions. You can go to our website, redmountainmakers.org. You can subscribe to our newsletter. You can subscribe to be a member. So do come out here. Let's see. Alright guys, the picture I am about to show you is a wonderful picture. It kind of shows you the different spacings of the LEDs here. We will get rid of this previous picture. So this is a picture of LEDs here, guys. The bottom one is the most condensed you can buy, and they are more expensive. They run about $20 per roll, and they don't come with that. They don't come with that many, if that makes any sense. They come about 100 of them on there. The next one is probably your cheaper to moderately priced. They come about 300 to a roll, and you're looking at paying about around $30 to $35 per roll with shipping. Always do free shipping on eBay, guys. And the last one is your cheapest of the two, and they run around 20, I believe, to 25. You do not, unless you're doing something that doesn't require a lot of intricate spacing or intricate work, then you would not want to. Then you would buy those; those would be all right. But if you want something that's got more detail and more stuff and more lights, you would want to go for the bottom two. But be careful, guys. You're looking at spending a good chunk of change on said products. Alright guys, so today what I've been playing with is what I call, and I will show you this, guys. It is a Arduino Robo-Red. If you are familiar with anything like this, you can upload it into the Arduino software, and it will read as the Arduino Uno. A lot of people have asked that question. My stuff won't read up, or you can't find it. That's fine. Ask questions. I'll be happy to answer. If I don't know the answer, guys, I will get you the answer. I have two very knowledgeable people here that have much more experience than.
Okay.
Guys. So as you see here, we do. As you see here, it is the Arduino Robo Red. Another kind, Arduinos come in various shapes, sizes, and forms. They also come in a nano version, which is what most cosplayers would like to use when they are using cosplays. This is a little more bulky. It is more complex to carry on you, although you could carry it in a 3D printed case that is small to fit it in, such as this. So there it is there. The Nano looks like this. To carry on you, although you could case that is small to fit it in. So there it is there. The Nano looks like this. Although you could case that is small to fit it in. So there it is there. The Nano looks like this. Although you could case that is small to fit it in. So there it is there. The Nano looks like this. This is not although you could case that is small to fit it in. So pieces of 3 to there it is there. The Nano looks like this. This is not although you could case that is small to. In the back, you guys, you get these 2 pins here that come apart, and you're going to have to solder them. As you notice, this is not the best soldering job in the world. I did not do this soldering. Someone soldered them for me and said how to bat it, and they botched the soldering job. But I will resolder them later, and they will be just as fine and dandy as one that comes pre-soldered. The pre-soldered ones are harder to find because if you want it cheap, guys, you're gonna get it unsoldered. If you don't know how to do that again, Red Mountain Makers will be apt to teach you. We'd love to do that. Or I can do a tutorial video and someone can show you how to solder and tell you what you need for that. That is a good thing. Guys, so I've decided that we are going to be doing tutorials 2 weeks in advance. We will announce what products you need, what things you need to buy. We'll give you links. So guys, without further ado, if you guys would like to learn how to do things, I would suggest that you go on eBay and buy a breadboard. For this tutorial, you're going to need a big old breadboard. It doesn't matter what size, but you want to buy one. Adafruit sells them. But they normally have I would get the ones with the red and blue sides so you know which one's positive and which one's negative. So do you know that? Please, please, please buy a breadboard. That's one key thing for your tutorial that you're going to need. Another thing is you're going to need these little LED nodes. It doesn't matter what color you buy. Buy any color. They come in red, blue, white, clear, green, yellow. So please buy one of those. You want to buy these connector strips here. They come in an assortment of colors, guys. So buy these. You can buy the kits of them. Or you can buy the Arduino kit there, and it comes with a breadboard, I believe. And you're going to want to buy an Arduino. Adafruit has the kits. I'm not quite sure how much they are, but I can find that out for you real quick. So these are the Arduinos you're going to need. And you want to make sure that you get the proper connection wire, such as this one here. That's like what you use for a PS3 controller here. You probably have one lying around the house that you didn't know about, but they should come in the kit. If not, Walmart sells them for cheap. The other thing you're gonna have is the button here. Fry's Electronics sells them for $5 for 12. But you can get them for cheap on eBay also. eBay is your best friend to buy this. Don't buy the Nano for this tutorial because it will not work. This tutorial is playing around with LEDs and getting them to have fun. It'll be a live stream tutorial. You can I'll answer questions. I will have to show you how to do things right. It will be the tutorial that we're doing at PlayOnCon. You can get to practice with that. Come down and have some fun. As it will be one of the tutorials. But these are the things you will need. You will need this. Oh, and you will need 10 amp resistor ohms there. They're going to look like this. You will note, if you can see, with in there. They're going to be a tan color with a gold and 2 black strips and a brown strip. You should look up 10 ohm resistors, 10 amp resistors there, and you should be able to find them. They're relatively cheap. And they are, again, like a tan color with 2 black strips, a gold strip on the end, and a brown strip on the other end. So that they are there. That is what you're going to need. You're going to need some of those for your tutorial here. These are the things I suggest you buy. And thanks, guys. I guess if there's no questions or anything, I'm going to double check. Make sure there aren't any. So guys, that's what you're going to need for the tutorial, and we will make LEDs do fun things such as turn on and off, blink, stuff like that, so you can understand the basic concept of working with LEDs before you decide to implement them in your costume. These little LEDs here are great for putting them, like, if you don't need the strips. They are great, fabulous things for, such as implementing them in like eyes, to put masks, things like that. They're fabulous for that. If you guys are looking at getting something that will, if you guys are looking at getting something that's going to implement into a dress, maybe a, let me use this one. Maybe you're looking at making a belt and it's got 2 circles on the side that you need, like a Vocaloid. We've got these LEDs here that you can get off Adafruit here. They are a bit expensive, I will tell you that. I'm going to clear this image out, guys, so you don't see this one. And you'll see a black screen for a moment, so pause for the moment. You would use these here. These are fun to play with. They can be one solid color, or you can get them and change them to be multiple colors. They come in various sizes, as you can see there. And they're fun. They are perfect circles, so you don't have to worry about that. They come pre-LED or pre-soldered. All you have to do is hook it up to a Arduino, insert the code, and get them to run. They can do patterns like pulsating, They can't do any kind of cool like flame patterns like an LED matrix can. But I'm quite sure if you buy enough, you could probably compile something such as that. These are pretty cool. Alright guys, well I guess if there's no questions tonight, make sure that you buy the stuff here for this fun tutorial if you like, or you can watch the tutorial and live and ask questions and just kind of watch before you get hands-on see with their stuff. We will be doing step-by-step basics and then we'll be getting into more complex things. So be sure to subscribe to Red Mountain Makers, hit us a like on Facebook, Instagram, share us, and do make a small donation, guys, as we are trying to move our facility to a larger facility in the near future. And we're looking at expanding our growth and getting more tools and equipment like laser cutters, such things like that, fun things, bigger things, more tools, more things to make things with. And we would love for your small donation, even if it's $1, we will take it. Anything helps. Please hit the donation button on redmountainmakers.org, guys, and have a wonderful evening. If I missed you for some reason and you're watching this as a video, I'm terribly sorry, guys. I will answer your questions next week, and I will give you a shout out. With that, folks, good night.